Hello bros, what's up? Elveny here. As I was doing my WuWa dailies, I suddenly realized that I had a questionnaire in my mail, or rather a survey. So let's fill that motherfucker out and see what Kuro's been cooking lately. They've been silent for a while, so it was about time they gave us a survey or some fucking rewards or some shit at this point. So let's get right into this shit. Come on, show me the survey. Load it. Load it, bitch. Thank you for agreeing to participate, blah blah blah. Click start and click next again. Yeah. Loading failed. What the fucking shit, bro? Let me fill out the fucking survey, man. Fucking potato internet, there we go. Yeah, okay, I can't follow basic instructions. Alright, let's see what Kuro wants us to do this time. How would you rate your overall experience with Wuthering Waves version 2.0 Waves 2.1? Sorry, Waves Sing and the Cerulean Bird Calls so far. I think the fishing's been fun, but it's gotten super stale super fast because there is not much to do once you beat it. Like, yeah, you can do the dailies, the fishing dailies, and the rewards that you can purchase from the second boat refresh every week, so I guess you can do that. But other than that, there's not much left of fishing. Like, it's stale, it's starting to get boring. And yeah, like, start cooking again, Kuro. But overall, with all the new additions, with all the other shit that they added too, like the underground zone and the story. I think the story was, wait, are they asking me about the story or new content, blah 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 blah. Yeah, Risholi Island, special event, Old Man and the Whale, companion story, Sail Day Captain. Yeah, I haven't done the Brent quest yet. I've done the Phoebe quest, I've done the Old Man and the Whale, and I've done the Risholi Islands. The Risholi Islands I could rate as a one-time thing. I guess they are like an 8 out of 10, quite enjoyable. Wish they would add or work on that to make it better, and so we can continue like playing that, so it's not just one and done. Old Man and the Whale, yeah, that story quest like was heavily carried by that one fucking NPC that was head over heels for Phoebe. What the fuck was his name again? Whatever, you know which guy I'm talking about. And Phoebe's quest was, it was low-key kind of like above average at best. It was like a fucking 5.5 out of 10, bro. So overall, I would have to rate it overall satisfied to neutral, I guess. I mean, if all of that gets combined, I guess I'm overall satisfied. It could be better though. It can always be better. Based on your experience with the current version, how satisfied are you with the following aspects? Resonator building. I am somewhat dissatisfied with the resonator building, and we all know what the reason is. Fucking tuners, dude. Just fucking remove that shit from the fucking game. Like, you can't have a limited source of tuners, but give us an unlimited amount of echoes to farm. Like, either make both of them limited or make both of them unlimited. And since everyone already is used to farming echoes plentifully, just remove the fucking tuners out of the game. Hey, done. Fixed. There we go. Combat? I'm overall satisfied with the combat. Like, every new resonator brings something new to the table. Each of them plays differently. Each of them is like unique in a way, has always unique abilities and unique play styles. You can always experiment also with new supports for those resonators, etc. So combat's good. Story is kind of mid. Kind of disappointed actually, considering they should be cooking more with the story, honestly. Like, out of all the stories, I would say the best story that they had, I mean, the Renacita one was okay, but I think the best character story so far was the Encore story. And even that I would personally rate like 7.5 or 8 out of 10. So even that's not like incredible. Like, there's better stories. But then again, it's a gacha game and gacha stories are never good. But they shown that they can cook if they want to. The problem is the story usually drags out a lot and it becomes boring at a certain point. At least for me. Maybe it's just a me problem. Maybe everyone else enjoys it. Maybe I'm just wrong. Who knows? Let me know in the comments. World exploration, fucking phenomenal. Very satisfied, dude. Flying is amazing. The boat mechanic in the Risholi Islands was pretty great. They improved the boats with the upgrades quite tremendously, where the boats actually feel like good to use. So I will actually put a very satisfied here. Like, yeah, world exploration is just fun as fuck for me. Exploration is where it's at. Like, if you can fly in a video game, if you can fly from zone to zone without loading screens, and if you can use a boat to get from one zone to another, that's fucking insane. I wish you could use the boat to get like from the Renacita zone to the back to the old zone from 1.0. That would be interesting. Also make flying available in the 1.0 zone after people finish the entire story or some shit, so they can go back to 1.0 and farm the treasures, whatnot. Anyway, moving on. Enough yap. Based on your experience with the current version, how satisfied are you with the following aspects? Resonator design. I'm actually very satisfied with the resonator design. They're very colorful. Like Brand, for example, the latest resonator that was released looks amazing. Like the colors, the color theme on him, like all the little details, etc. I think are incredible. They suit the character, they suit the pirate vibe. They kind of feel like maybe a little bit clownish, but not in a bad way. They make him look like a unique character. Like a, I don't know how to put it. I'm bad with words. What can I say? Phoebe also, I think, looks great. You might say the design is boring to look at because it's like acolyte type clothes, like everyone wears the same. But the little details on her character actually make it stand out, and especially if you look at the characters, if you zoom in and see all the little details that have been tailor-made for them, I think the resonator designs are incredible in general. Not just with the two newest ones, but with the old cast too. Maybe a couple 4 stars look boring. But overall, in general, I would say I'm actually overall very satisfied with the design so far. Like, keep cooking. Actually, I'm gonna give it overall satisfied because I know they can do better. So that will incentivize them to do better than they already do. Events and challenges, tactical simulacra, infinite battle simulation. I mean, what can I say about these fucking events, dude? Like, these events are same old. Like, do the events, get your fucking, get your currency, get your shit out of the way, get your dailies, get your weeklies. Like, nothing new, nothing special. Like, I'm actually somewhat dissatisfied because they just keep slapping them. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're fun to do sometimes when you got nothing to do and you get rewards out of them, but is it just me or do they kind of feel boring to play, like most of these events? Like the latest fun event I think was the like the racing one where you race against other players. I think that event was very fun. So I hope they would focus more on like co-op events rather than single player events. So maybe like change things up a little or like add more co-op to this. Environmental design, fucking phenomenal. I'm not gonna put max because that will mean they don't have to improve anything at all, and they do have to improve some shit in my opinion. So UI design by default looks like a gacha UI design, which is not terrible, it's not great. But it depends what UI they mean. In general, the UI isn't bad. I guess I'm neutral on that one. Based on your experience with the current version, how satisfied are you with the following aspects? Performance optimization. Performance. performance has been fucking incredible. Like, they've been optimizing the shit out of this game. Like, considering I can play the shit on my 12-year-old machine says a lot, right? And I can even sometimes record videos and stream from it too, so yeah, I'll give it a overall satisfied, but only because they can improve it even better, like even more. Music and sound effects, what, dude? Do we have to talk about the music? Like, holy shit, the music is low-key fire in this game. I don't know what it is with gacha games like Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, etc. when they have like when they have such impeccable, even ZZ, where they have such impeccable sound effects and music. Like, they clearly have the money and talented people to do it. Like, so what's keeping them away from, you know, making a good game? I'm talking about Hoyoverse, by the way. Co-op experience fucking phenomenal, loved it. Like that one, I think there was 2 events so far. Like that one combat event and the runner thingy that was just released in 2.1, so that was cool. I wish there was more of that in it. What do you think of the amount of playable content in Wave Sing, Cerulean? Honestly, I'm kind of in a... I kind of have mixed feelings about this. Because I feel like there is a lot of content, especially a lot of weekly content and monthly content too. Like, you have so much shit to do, like TOA, Whimpering Waves, like all the fucking tiny ass events, like the new weekly combat event and stuff. There is a lot of shit you have to do now. But I feel like that is not the point of it. Like, just shitting out more events with more tiny rewards isn't really my cup of tea. And it's actually boring and lazy in my opinion. Like, I wish they would do more fun events. But yeah, that's just me. Limited content, the actual playtime is relatively short. Yeah, I'll go with that, because the actual playtime is relatively short. Because once you're out of tuners, there's no point farming echoes, because you always have an abundance of echoes but not enough tuners. And since you have a limited energy system, like in every single fucking gacha game, there is not much you can do per day anyway, other than just complete your daily tasks, use your energy, and maybe get your daily fucking currency drops, like the cash and whatnot, and the ores, and call it a day. So yeah. Have you completed special events Old Man and the Whale? You arrive at Renacita, Old Man and the Whale, blah blah blah, Fisherman, yes. I've completed the event including all the components. That is correct. Cetus the Tidebreaker. So how satisfied am I with this shit? That is a very good question. I think if fishing was limited only to this quest, I think that would have been enough. Because there isn't much point to fishing later, since doing fishing late game, right? So, as an example, doing fishing now, you only have like 300 corals a day that you can get from your daily quest, and you can use that at the special second shop, which resets on a weekly basis. So yeah, whatever, right? Not everyone's gonna want to do that, because it's another daily essentially. But if the fishing event was limited to this quest as a start till they found more shit to do and implement it into more new quests as time goes on, I think it would have been better that way, because it kind of fell off. I'm gonna give the event an overall satisfied. Have you acquired the following resonators? I have already acquired this one. I got Phoebe, I built her, on both my semi-spender and my free-to-play account. And for Brent, I didn't pull yet. I'm debating whether or not I'm gonna get him, because all of the resonators that are coming up, like Cantarella, Shorekeeper is gonna get her rerun possibly soon. So is Camellia. I do have both, but might want to get some copies. And Cantarella is my priority numero uno, which I'm probably gonna be S6ing then. So I'll most likely be skipping Brent and possibly Zani too. That's crazy to say, I know. How satisfied are you with the following resonators? With Phoebe? Very satisfied. Actually, fun to play resonator. I'm not even gonna give her overall. Actually, overall satisfied, because she is heavily limited to the Spectrofrazzle mechanic. Like, she needs Spectro Rover to function, and she doesn't apply Spectrofrazzle herself, so that is my one issue with Phoebe. Brent, I'm unable to rate. I don't want to rate him because I don't own him. I know he's fun to play. I know he's a great character, but yeah. How satisfied are you with the following aspects of Resonator Brent? Combat design, hit feedback, maneuverability. Actually, the maneuverability and whatever I saw, and how people praise him, I think he's like an overall satisfied, maybe even very satisfied. Meta performance, damage output, resonator skill, probably like in between neutral and overall satisfied. Actually, I'm gonna put unable to rate because I don't have him. I can't test it for myself. Visual design, fucking amazing. Social media promotion, neutral. I didn't pay that much attention to his promotion, I guess, nor that there was many promotional videos of him. It's the same as with every single one of them. Sound effects, great. Characterization, character development, personality. I haven't done his quest, so I can't rate that. Voiceover quality is good. What do you find unsatisfactory with the promotional content, promotional videos, other I don't know, I guess I just... Yeah, I just haven't been paying much attention to that, honestly. Yeah, I guess I haven't been paying that much attention because I'm a Gunner Lord and I'm only paying attention to my female resonators. I'm just kidding. But Brand is amazing. I wanted to pull him ever since I saw his drip marketing back in 2.0, to be fair. So I might pull him. In your experience, how difficult is it to master Brand's combat mechanics? Unable to rate. I'm sorry, not able to rate. Yes. I've got Phoebe's weapon, I didn't get Brand's, nor will I get Brand's, because I most likely will not pull him. And even if I do, I have other options. Overall satisfaction with this weapon? Dude, this weapon fucking blows, to be honest. Like, you can get by with Yinlin's weapon, to be honest. String Master is pretty fucking insane, like... I don't know. Like, after they made String Master, they should have just kept the quota of increasing resonator damage and skill damage and whatnot, rather than just personalizing weapons for certain characters. I feel like it's not a good thing to lock weapons behind their own resonators, meaning that they're not that viable on other resonators. If you're pulling that weapon, it should at least be somewhat good on other resonators too, and not just at least mid. The model looks incredible. The model looks incredible. Meta performance, I guess neutral. I don't care that much. Yeah, it buffs Phoebe's damage, but other than that, it's like whatever. Description, clarity. Yeah, I think they've been doing a good job with translation and shit. There haven't been many translational errors. Overall satisfaction. I mean, overall satisfaction would be around here then, right? Yeah, that would be the middle ground. What do you find unsatisfactory about... Yeah, just what I said, so... Can't be used on many other resonators other than Phoebes. I'm actually gonna write peeps, fuck it. Which of the following best describes your awareness of the spectrophrasal effect? I'm aware of spectrophrasal, and I've been using it. Spectro over Phoebe. Yeah, I've been using it. It's shit, dude. So why is it shit? What do you know about the spectrophrasal effect? Oh, I know a lot about the spectrophrasal effect. First and foremost is the problem that Phoebe doesn't apply it her fucking self, other than when she's in fucking support mode. Because fuck you, that's why. Skill can be cast by certain resonators. Example, Phoebe can deal bonus damage with spectrophrasal. Yeah, no shit. Taking the spectrophrasal into account for better results. Sometimes it's advisable to include resonators such as Rover, Spectro, and Phoebe in the team. Yeah, duh. I mean, yeah, that is clear as day that you should be taking Spectro Rover with Phoebe, but Phoebe should have means to apply a little bit, or at least refresh Spectrophrasal, at least one stack every couple of seconds, you know, so you don't have to start with nothing. So she can at least be somewhat viable if you want to solo shit with her, because some people want to solo stuff with her, and that will make it a little easier. And cassette eternal aliens will have an added. Yeah, I know all of this shit. Attacks from certain enemies will apply a stackable frazzle to the. Yeah, blah, blah, attacks from. I know all of the above, yes. I don't have to read this shit. I know what fucking Spectrofrazzle does and how it applies. Which of the following gameplay features would you like to see included in Wuthering Waves? Farming simulation. Farming simulation. Would I want farming simulation in Wuthering Waves? I mean, that would just be a daily chore, like an additional daily quest. Would I want that? Maybe if there was player housing involved, I guess. I don't know. That is an interesting question. Assembly line automated manufacturing simulation. I wonder where they got that from, dude. Surely not Arknights Anfield. Surely not. Minigames I could play with my friends. That's a ZZZ one. An in-game space of my own that I could spruce up. Yes. Minigames I could play with other in-game characters. Yeah, ZZZ. And honestly, I feel like if all of them were included into the game, like if you had your own housing, like player housing, not like the Genshin player housing shit. Not like that. Just make it proper player housing where you can buy a house or rent a house in a city, a vacant house where you can renovate it, decorate it from the inside, where you can have your fucking, I don't know, your minigame arcade, which doesn't necessarily have to give you weekly or any kind of rewards. It can give you like one-time awards for all I care, but it doesn't have to be on a weekly or monthly or whatever basis, because adding just too much shit, cluttering too much stuff into the game is not that great. I have seen many games that have put too much shit into their game and flopped. Maybe they can do it better, maybe they can pull it better. But I think all of these combined, like farming simulation, I guess probably like Hello Kitty Island Adventure would go hard on this one. Or Animal Crossing more like. Assembly line manufacturing. What would you even assemble in this game? I don't know. Would have to see what they do. Honestly, I'm gonna check all of these because I want to see them try fucking hard. I want to see them struggle. I want to see them implement their own versions of shit into the testing realms so we can check if they're any good. Like, honestly, I don't have any ideas myself because I'm a video game enjoyer and not a video game developer, clearly, so I actually do have some ideas, but no, they're too shit anyway. As far as Wuthering Waves is concerned, what is the most comfortable level of player-to-player interaction for you? For me, I guess solo play can be boring, but joining someone's world to do content is kind of not the right option to do things. I feel like Tower of Fantasy had a okay system where you could meet players in the world. Tower of Dead. I might enjoy co-op content that requires no verbal communication, such as written messages and marking. Actually, now that I think about it, dungeons or raids with other people would go fucking hard in this game, probably. Imagine if Wuthering Waves decided, okay, we're gonna make our own version of dungeons and raids, and you're gonna make a group of like 5 people and you're gonna try to clear the shit. Or like a group of 3 people, if nothing else. 1v1 board games, very high. I might enjoy co-op content that requires fixed teammates and verbal communication between teammates. Yeah, like that includes capturing territory. Oh damn, I kind of like this idea. I can become much of a tryhard in video games, so I think that would be fucking dope. What are your expectations for Wuthering Waves co-op mode, multiplayer mode? I'm gonna write the dumbest fucking shit you can imagine. Surprise me. Hey guys, don't judge me. There's gonna be many other content creators that are gonna cover this topic way better than I am, you know? They're gonna do a much better job. They're gonna fulfill this survey in detail, and the people watching them will obviously copy paste whatever they write, you know? I'm good. Would you find it useful to have an endgame feature that lets you review the main quests you completed? I mean, yes. Actually, yes, because that will give Kuro games an instant reply after a quest to how good it was. If it was shit, if it was mid, if it was great, that will give them instant feedback. So that would be kind of good. What types of content from the main quest? Holy shit, how long is this fucking survey? What types of content from the main quest will you review? Plot from the previous subsequent chapters, story summary, explanations of important concepts, cutscene that showcase complete highlights, cutscenes that showcase bonding moments between Rover and other resonators. What type of content from the main quest would I review? Like, just yeah, I guess I would just rate everything. Like, there's no point just rating the bonding moments or whatever, or cutscenes. Like, you have to rate everything altogether if you're rating the main quest, right? Maybe I'm misinterpreting this, but that's at least what I got out of that. Are you looking forward to any of the following upcoming games? Neverness to Everness. Assure Familia, yes. Ananta, yes. This game is dead on arrival. Never heard of this shit. Fang Yue, I haven't watched the trailer for that yet, so I can't say. Dunite Abyss looks nice. Arknight's Enfield also looks nice. Prometheus and the Hidden Ones I haven't seen. So I'm kind of looking forward to these four at the very least right now, and I'm glad I quit HSR at this point. So that opens some time for a new possible gacha game. Based on your experience with the game so far, do you have any additional feedback or suggestions? Remove tuners. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck you, dude. I don't care. Like, once they remove tuners, we can talk about other shit. Remove tuners. Thank you. And that's been it for the survey. Huh. Okay, that's been a fucking interesting survey, dude. Holy fucking shit, it's been a Yapfest and a half. Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about the survey and what they should be improving too. Don't forget to do the survey yourself, because you know Kuro actually reads their player feedback, they respond to that, and they actually look at the surveys and make the game better. So let's keep it like that, and let's help Kuro make a better game.